I'd like to fight Al Quinta at some stage. I'd like to fight Al. I don't know. I just like to fight him. I'd like to fight Al. He said a few things, and I actually like Al. I think he's a funny guy. Yeah, real estate agent and all. I think that's even funny in itself. And his team. He has his little team, Longo and those guys. I'd like to fight Al.
Conor McGregor called out Al Quinta.
Really?
So Conor McGregor will put up the interview. He's talking with Ariel Helwani, I think, or John Anik. I forget.
That would be a great
So
fight
he's
for
talking
him.
to someone, and they were like, "Oh, who do you want to fight?" He's like, "I want to fight Al Quinta." Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
fight
Dustin.
Al Quinta. He's like, he said some things.
Your posture's wrong. He's more relaxed, more lean back. Yeah.
He said some things.
With his new $2 million watch.
He said some things. He said some. He said some things. He's like, it'd be a fun fight, but that'd be a great fight for Al. First of all, it's a good matchup. Like Al struggled a little bit with. First of all, the fight with Cerrone, I would throw that one out because that was like the peak Cerrone. You know when some guys have like the best night of their life against a guy who's like not having the best night of his life.
Yeah.
So I think that's what happened in that fight. And the fight with Dan Hooker that he had, Dan Hooker, first of all, he's the dog of the division. Dan Hooker. Right? Dan Hooker is like really one of the dogs of the division. Like he's super good. That fight with Poirier was razor close. Mm-hmm. And he had a little length on him. Conor is the same height as Al. I think that's a... Conor might have slightly more reach, but I think Al matches up well in that fight, especially if Al could push the wrestling, which I think he can do. He's been doing it more. I don't want to give away game plans, but And I think he could really, this is going to sound crazy, I think Al could submit Conor, especially with leg locks.
That's so funny. You don't think that Dustin can.
No, because Al trains jiu-jitsu with us all the time.
But that doesn't...
And I know who Dustin trains with, jiu-jitsu, and I'm just saying that Al's jiu-jitsu is better than Dustin's.
All right.
Way better.
Okay, but
Leagues
Conor
above.
McGregor's is way worse than both of them.
Oh, why?
irrelevant.
Because he has Dylan Dennis
It's
as his
irrelevant.
coach? I guess so.
He's got shitty
How
fucking
bad-
jiu-jitsu. You've
That's
seen
Kerry,
it time and time again.
That's
Just-
why he's going to use his reach to try to stay up.
Conor McGregor has one submission.